U.S. Ambassador Goldberg says it is up to the Philippine Supreme Court and the Senate to decide on the legality issue of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement between the two countries. He also stressed that the accord is for the mutual interest and benefit of the Philippines and the United States. Fernandez tells us more.
U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines Philip Goldberg respects Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago's opinion regarding the implementation of Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA in the country. The Senate Committee on Foreign Relations conducted the first public hearing on the legality of EDCA last Monday. Here, Santiago said many times that the agreement is invalid and ineffective based on the Article 7, Section 21 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution.
Na nakalagay sa ating Constitution, kailangan na pumabayag ang Senado sa treaty or international agreement. Nakalagay dyan na treaty or an international agreement can be valid and effective only after concurrence by the Senate. The EDCA it is now is not valid and it is not effective.
Although not in the position to comment about EDCA's legality, Goldberg leaves the decision on its legal issues to the Supreme Court and the Senate. But he stressed that the United States and the Philippines, being old allies, entered into the agreement out of mutual interest.
The United States and the Philippines entered into the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement because we feel it's in our mutual interest. And we also worked quite hard to make sure from the Philippine side, as they brought these issues to us, that it would be consistent with the Constitution. But those are matters for the Supreme Court here and for the Senate and for others to discuss and to work out.
Goldberg said that the EDCA will help in training and improving our military forces as well as in widening our knowledge in maritime security. It will also ensure humanitarian assistance during calamities, like the immediate aid they sent to Central Visayas after the onslaught of Super Typhoon Yolanda in November 2013.
The idea that the United States will be more present in the region and that we're supporting an ally. Our oldest ally in Asia, which is the Philippines, with the oldest defense treaty with an ally in the region, as it builds its minimum credible defense.
Meanwhile, Goldberg clarified that there are still matters in EDCA which the two countries have to discuss and mutually decide on.
Well, many of these things remain to be worked out through the Mutual Defense Board, the Security Enhancement Board, which is a long-standing process between our two militaries. And as people probably know, there have been no decisions made on any of the issues involved in EDCA until all of these things are settled and until the Mutual Defense Board meets and decides what is in our mutual benefit and mutual interest.
Defense Secretary Voltaire Gazmin and Goldberg first signed the EDCA. Then the President ratified it on June 6, 2014 and came into force on June 24, 2014 as an executive agreement. For the People's Television, Ria Fernandez.